I'm seriously determined to get this tutorial recorded, and this is probably about the 10th time that I've attempted, so bear with me. I'm going to just explain it real quick. So this is what I'm trying to do is I'm going to show you how to do the grocery lists and the menus that I use each week to save time and money. So first you have to start out with what I like, a rounded bottom. I don't like the straight. It doesn't look girly enough for me. Weird, but it's just me. Make that back to that. Okay. So then we have, this is the only thing that I don't like, stay like that. All right. And then resize it. Make sure that it is like directly on the top. That. Hold down the mouse, drag it, and then weld. Right click and weld. And then you have like the basic outline shape. You have like the straight top and then the rounded bottom. Then you just add your text in here. This is the line that I like to put at the top of my list because it's the perforated line, and you can just rip it off when you're done with that piece to go into the next one. Try to make sure that it's like, because when you send this through your Cameo will cut this. But when you print this out, it will not print out the lines. So you don't have to worry about that. This is your text menu where you can change the font, change the character spacing. I have a lot of weird fonts that I've collected over the years. But, let's use this one. Where'd it go? Let's use this one. All right. Character spacing, take this back down. Okay. So then you have your days of the week. To select more than one thing, I hold down shift and drag. Here's how I like to make sure that my stuff is spaced out evenly, because clearly I can't do it by myself. Like, that just looks like a mess. Your align menu, oh, my favorite thing. Align it to the left so that they're all straight on this side, and then space it vertically. I love that function. Let's just get rid of that one. And then your line, hold shift, makes it straight. See, if you just click shift, you got a straight line. Make it black and I like for my lines to be 1 point thick, because then it shows up a whole lot better. To copy something easily, instead of having to like Command D for duplicate, I'd like to just hold down Alt or Command on Mac, which is what I have, and drag it down. Like, clearly this is probably what took me the longest time when I did my first one, was because I wanted my lines to be perfect. They all had to be aligned straight and like the same length, blah, 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 blah. And I took forever doing that, and I don't want to do that today. So I'm just going to keep going. Hold down Alt and drag it, resize it. Okay, so clearly, like, that would bug me. So when I did my first one, I had to make sure that they were all aligned there, and yeah, no, we're just not doing that today. Draw one down here below this one so that you can have a little bit of more space to write. A suggestion would definitely be leave more space than just this, because especially if you write big, like I didn't know that I wrote that big until I made mine, and I was like, okay, well, next time I'm going to leave more space. So, and then drag it down. Shift makes it quicker to select two. And then Oh, why did I just take that from there? Alt. All right. So that would be your menu, and then you would go to File and Print. Obviously, I wouldn't do it like that, but oh yeah. Leave it like that, and then it will print out. I wouldn't want it to be two-sided, but the easiest way to do this is Command G groups everything together. I think mine that I have actually printed out was about 6 inches in height, so that would be about how big it was. Make sure, like, that on your design page settings, you're in either current printer or you manually type in 8.5 by 11, because if you use the Cameo, obviously when you send it to your printer, it's going to chop stuff off if you have stuff out here. So have it on current printer, hold down Option, drag it, and this just makes it easier if you want to do something like a notepad. If not, then you can just print it out like one by one and cut it. No big deal. You turn this one, and then you'll be printing out 3 at a time, and saves a bunch of paper, a bunch of time. Okay, and then for my grocery list, all I did was I just took the same template. Let's just Command X, Command V for paste. To do the grocery list, this is all I did. Ungroup, delete. I typed in groceries. Take out these and the top lines. If I can click stuff, that would be great. Delete. Hold down the mouse, select it all. Option, drag it up. And there you go. That's how I make and print and cut my lists. And I will do a tutorial soon to show how it looks when you print it out and all that stuff, and go through that process. But thanks for watching.